Hey, what's up, DS3 TV? I can see you haven't subscribed to the channel. It's kind of weird. You should subscribe. I mean, we got some good content here. And also, go to the Twitch that's in the link down in the description. Link is probably right here under me. And yeah, should do all of that. And yeah, please subscribe. Get to see me have hot sauce that I don't really want to have when we get to 10,000. So subscribe. Hey, DS3 TV. I wanted to get into this video. I know there's a lot of issues going on with a lot of stuff in the world, and I know this is gonna be about politics and culture and stuff. But I thought to bring to you a little bit of the stories that you might not have heard from early in this year. So yeah, I thought to bring some of that to you. So let's get right into the first story, and that will be the French 22 election. The French got done with their 2022 election 2 weeks ago, and it was a quite close election to say the least. And the election started out with some pretty strong candidates. Emmanuel Macron, hopefully I said that last name right, because I did look it up a little bit to see if I am pronouncing it right. Far right candidate Marie Le Pen, and another far right wing candidate Eric Zemmour, who was really far right wing from what I can tell. He legitimately did not. He believes in anti-immigration, anti-Islam. He is a big proponent in the conspiracy theory that is popular among the right wing in that part of the world, which is the Great Replacement, and that is that all French speakers will be replaced with immigrants. And it's a very weird conspiracy. I didn't look too far into it. Maybe somebody is going to be here that knows what they're talking about, but that knows what he's talking about. I didn't look that far into it. Just want to say that's not true. French is a pretty big language. It's not like the places that you're colonized. Just gonna say that, and the natives lost their mother tongue. It's not like that, so that should be a telltale sign to you that probably is not going to happen. Just a thought. But yeah, so I mean, in other news, I don't know if Le Pen supports that far right, but she is a far right candidate as well. So I didn't look too much into it, but I definitely know that she is far right. But yes, so Emmanuel Macron, he won the election with 58.5% of the vote, and Le Pen lost with only 41.5% of the vote, which that's a pretty close election, I would say. It's probably been closer, but yeah, I think that was pretty crazy. Eric Zemmour also ended up going for Le Pen and supporting her because not so many people voted for him in the first round of the election, so he didn't even go to the second round. He just supported his other far right partner in crime. But yeah, so that's kind of how that happened. I would say it's akin to more like how Bernie Sanders in 2016, how he did with Hillary in the 2016 election with Hillary and Trump. So on to the next story though. And for our next story is going to be from Japan. Now, Japan just lowered their age of consent to 18. It was at 20 and they lowered it to 18 because, and it's not for gambling, drinking, or even smoking. It only deals with legal binding contracts like getting a house or getting an apartment and um, I don't. Yeah, and also just signing like contracts if you need to sign any contracts. Also, women used to be able to marry at 16 there. You can't do that anymore because 18 is the age for everybody. So now that age has been brought to 18. For men, it was already 18 anyway to begin with. And also, defense lawyers for any crime, they have to treat people that's 18 and 19 as still minors. But that's until they figure out the whole legal ramifications going on with that. So while that's being figured out, they have to go to family court, and then they would be deciding in family court if they're going to be tried as an adult. So yeah, the problems that that are going to come from this, that a lot of people are very worried about, is, I can't say the word, but porn actors are going to be in more danger because they are able to sign those contracts earlier, and that can lead to more trauma and other things that can happen if you turn out that you didn't want that to be a part of your life as you grow up, if you catch my drift. So that's the main problem with that, and it's a lot of articles. I have all of my resources laid down in the description if you want to see for any of my sources and stuff like that. So yeah. Now for our last unknown story of the day, I really want to talk about Brittney Griner situation. So she was arrested on February 17th after she got off from an airport coming from New York, and she the dog they had a narcotics dog, and the dog sniffed out drugs that could be in they say that they smelled in her luggage. So what happened when the luggage when that happened? They took her away and arrested her. So yeah, anybody who hasn't heard about that story in a while, yeah. So new update on that. She's been held. She's still held in jail. And also the U.S. is considering. It's saying that she's been wrongfully arrested. So the U.S. is doing everything in their power to get her out. Now, I don't know what that's gonna entail with anything, but that's how it looks right now, and I don't really know if she's gonna get out anytime soon. That's what we're all hoping that she does, but it sucks for a fellow member of the LGBTQ community to be in a place like Russia that isn't that friendly, that open to it, and also a place that does have concentration camps, and even though they don't want to admit it, but yeah, they are. It's not a good look, I would say, for Russia right now. Hopefully she gets out, and definitely we'll keep you updated. I'll keep you updated on this story whenever I get some news. And yeah, that's basically where we're at with this story right now, because we have no other thing. We have nothing else that we can go off of. So that's where we have to leave this story. I'm sorry I can't give you like an actual concise ending to it, but that's about it. And on that serious note, I do want to say that just to follow up with everything, because I know I didn't say at the start, I stand with Ukraine. Also, don't take away women's abortion rights, please. The Supreme Court government might still do it anyway, but please, if it's anything that we can do in our power, just we have to if it's anything we can do in our power, right? Like, to say that we're against that. And yeah, also follow me on Twitch. I don't talk politics all the time, but and I play games sometimes. So yeah, and links will be down in the description for Twitch, YouTube channel, other YouTube channel, and some Amazon wish list for new cameras and new lighting and new green screen and stuff like that. Just if you feel like doing it, you don't have to, but it's there just to help out. Like just to try to help out the channel get a little bit better. And yeah, like and subscribe and comment. Comment more topics that you want me to react to. I mean, I feel like this is still a reaction video. Why? But yeah, comment like different topics that you want me to talk about. Like different, things that like different cultures have that I can like kind of research into or something like that, or maybe just like look at like different political figures and like what are their ideologies and stuff like that, or just what are certain politics ideologies, maybe something like that. So we just keep bouncing off and see what's going on. But yeah, talk to you guys in the next video. And yeah, special thanks to the editor that's editing this too, and peace.